Welcome to our video on machine learning. In this video, we'll be providing an introduction to this rapidly growing field, and discussing some of the key concepts and terminology that you need to know. But first, let's talk about what machine learning is, and why it's so important. Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence that focuses on the development of algorithms and models that can learn from data. These algorithms and models can then be used to make predictions, classify data, and make decisions based on the information they have learned. Machine learning is transforming many different industries, from healthcare to finance to transportation. It's being used to solve some of the most challenging problems facing society today, from improving healthcare outcomes to detecting fraud and abuse. Throughout this video, we'll be exploring the different types of machine learning algorithms, discussing some of the key challenges and limitations of the field, and providing examples of real-world applications of machine learning. So let's get started. Now that we've introduced the basics of machine learning, let's delve into some of the key concepts and terminology that you need to know. One of the most important distinctions in the field of machine learning is the difference between supervised and unsupervised learning. In supervised learning, the algorithm is trained on a labeled dataset, where the correct outputs are provided for a given set of inputs. This allows the algorithm to learn how to map the inputs to the correct outputs, and to make predictions on new data based on that mapping. On the other hand, in unsupervised learning, the algorithm is not provided with labeled data. Instead, it must learn by itself, by identifying patterns and structures in the data. This can be useful for tasks like clustering, where the goal is to group similar data points together, or for dimensionality reduction, where the goal is to reduce the number of features in the data. Another important type of machine learning is reinforcement learning, which focuses on learning from feedback. In reinforcement learning, the algorithm is given a goal, and it must learn through trial and error how to achieve that goal by taking actions in an environment. This can be useful for tasks like playing games or controlling robots. While machine learning has many powerful applications, it also has some limitations. For example, machine learning algorithms can only learn from the data that they are provided, so if the data is biased or incomplete, the results of the algorithm may be inaccurate. Additionally, many machine learning algorithms require large amounts of data to work well, so they may not be applicable to problems where data is scarce. Despite these challenges, machine learning is being used in many exciting ways. For example, it's being used to improve medical diagnosis, to analyze financial markets, and to help self-driving cars navigate roads. It's also being used in fields like natural language processing and computer vision, where it's helping to enable new types of human-computer interaction. In the next section of the video, we'll be providing some specific examples of real-world applications of machine learning. But before we move on, let's quickly summarize the key points that we've covered so far. Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence that focuses on the development of algorithms and models that can learn from data. There are three main types of machine learning algorithms: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Machine learning has many powerful applications, but it also has some limitations, such as the need for large amounts of data and the potential for bias in the results. Machine learning is being used in many different fields, from healthcare to finance to transportation. One of the most exciting areas where machine learning is being used is in healthcare. For example, machine learning algorithms are being used to analyze medical images, such as CT scans and X-rays, to help doctors diagnose diseases more accurately. These algorithms can learn to identify patterns in the images that are indicative of specific conditions, and can provide doctors with valuable information to help them make more informed decisions. Another area where machine learning is being used is in finance. Machine learning algorithms are being used to analyze financial data, such as stock prices and trading volumes, to help investors make better decisions. These algorithms can learn to identify patterns in the data that are indicative of future movements in the market, and can help investors to make more informed decisions about when to buy or sell. Finally, machine learning is also being used in the field of transportation. For example, self-driving cars use machine learning algorithms to analyze data from sensors and cameras to understand their environment and make decisions about how to navigate roads safely. These algorithms can learn from data collected from real-world driving experiences, and can improve over time as they learn from new data. Overall, these are just a few examples of the many exciting ways that machine learning is being used in the real world. As the field continues to advance, we can expect to see even more innovative and powerful applications of machine learning in the future. In this video, we've provided an introduction to the field of machine learning, and discussed some of the key concepts and terminology that you need to know. We've also covered the different types of machine learning algorithms, and discussed some of the challenges and limitations of the field. Finally, we've provided some examples of real-world applications of machine learning, and discussed how it's being used in fields like healthcare, finance, and transportation. Overall, machine learning is a rapidly growing field that has the potential to solve some of the most challenging problems facing society today. While there are still many challenges to overcome, the exciting applications of machine learning that we've discussed in this video demonstrate its incredible potential, and show why it's an area of research that is worth keeping an eye on. If you found this video interesting and informative, please consider subscribing to our channel. We have many other videos on a variety of topics, and we're always adding new content. Thanks for watching, and we hope you'll join us for more educational videos in the future.